I'm really excited to introduce the Mario Red and Blue themed Nintendo Switch console. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. I'm not here alone for this video, I actually have my wife Ivory here with me.
Hello!
And we're going to unbox this today. Tomorrow's video, we're going to take a look at the Cat Mario Amiibo, which is right over here on the left. Then we have the Cat Peach Amiibo as well, and the game that was released the same day as the system is up there in the top right-hand corner. We've been waiting to play that one for a really long time.
I'm so excited. We played through New Super Mario Bros. Wii and U, and we've been waiting to play Super Mario 3D World. It's definitely one of my best games, so...
And Bowser's Fury, I'm hearing really good things. It's open world, so I'm excited for that, because the game on the Wii U, of course, we played through that a lot. That's probably one of my wife's best video games.
For sure.
The Mario-thons, you crush those.
I was gonna say, I'm the primary player in Mario-thons on that.
Oh, 100%. So this system doesn't, I don't think it says really Mario much on this oh, it does right here for the carrying case. It says right here, the Mario Red and Blue Edition comes with the carrying case, comes with a red themed dock, a red console, a blue Joy-Con grip. But then what also looks really cool is the Joy-Cons look like they're nicely themed, especially this wrist strap part.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Animal Crossing Joy-Cons, the little wrist straps there also had that like camp feel to it.
So we'll get to all of that. So let's open this up. In terms of pricing and availability, apparently I believe this is available worldwide. It costs $299 US. For those of you who are in Canada, like me, it costs $399. It does not come with the game. Here's the beautiful system right there. So I actually don't mind that it doesn't come with a game. Usually these editions recently, they come with a digital download code. I'd rather not pay for the digital download code and get the game as a physical copy. So I personally appreciate the fact that this doesn't come with the game. It's a little bit strange. What are your thoughts on that? Also, were you able to pick this one up? So let's just take a look at these Joy-Cons and the system. Maybe we'll pull this whole tray out.
I love that the system's actually red.
Yeah, the system itself is finally, like, actually different. That's visibly different. The Fortnite edition was unique, but it just had some really small decals on the back of the system that were really hard to see. So let's also take a look at, wow, I'm excited also for this. This looks cool. So just put that to the side. That's the carrying case. And then inside here, we have a protective, it looks like it actually does come with a protective like patch basically for the system, which is cool. This is a Nintendo Switch carrying case and screen protector. I don't believe my other systems have come with that, so that's kind of cool. Just push that to the side, then we'll get to all the cool stuff. We have a health and safety precautionary booklet. I just want to get to the dock. And not only that, but the blue, we'll get to that. I'll put that on the side. That's the Joy-Con grip, the wrist straps.
They're so cute.
They are.
They have little yellow buttons, just like Mario.
More on that in a second, because those look fantastic. And then also in here, we have the cords. So the cords it comes with, the HDMI, it comes with the AC adapter, so you don't need to buy any separate cords, kind of like you used to with the 3DS. They just stopped selling the adapter for those. And finally, the Switch dock. Okay, so everything is out of the box. The box is now empty. Just put the box to the side, then we can get to the fun stuff. What do you want to do first, Ivory?
The dock.
The dock? Alright, dock first. Maybe I'll just put this box over here for the moment. Even the dock is red. Like, I just like when they go full out on one of these systems and actually plan everything. Not just one item from the entire box set.
It would have been cool if they added some, like, blue into it, too, just to, like, really complement Mario's, like, theme colors, right?
Yeah, you can get decals to put on the systems, which frankly do look more like a theme set than this does. This will look fine, obviously, on someone's shelf just as red, so it doesn't, I guess, jump out at you too much. It reminds me a little bit of the Red Wii console as well, which I'll show maybe at the end of the video. For the 25th anniversary, this is more for the 35th anniversary, without any special markings on it. So it's red, looks exactly like the other dock, it's just entirely themed red. I agree, maybe just some small... Maybe these could have been blue on the inside, maybe.
Or like the Switch, Nintendo Switch, you know, just like the logo could have been blue instead of embossed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Even this logo could have been maybe blue. They could have gone maybe a little bit further, maybe put some overalls on here.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how many adults would like the look of that, I guess. And we're adults, obviously, but we're nerd adults. Alright, I think the system next.
I agree.
Alright, so the system's in its own packaging. The kickstand is black. Interesting choice. I guess it's easier to replace it, because they always sell the replacements for the the kickstand that's already black. So here is the system. I'm always wondering when they're eventually going to give us that Switch like XL edition and make the bezel around it a lot smaller. I'm waiting for that. Hopefully that does come out maybe later this year. So here's the system. White work on it. You do have the kickstand, as I said. Underneath the kickstand is red, but the kickstand itself is normal color. So let's just slide that in the dock. Cool. It's always interesting how this like kind of pops up a little bit. I wonder what their choice was there to have it maybe so that like it looks like you want to easy grab it.
Yeah.
You could grab the Joy-Cons, but maybe that's not as solid, so maybe that's why they did that. All right. The Joy-Cons. Joy-Con L and Joy-Con R. They do come with their own little barcodes on the actual bags, so keep everything if you're a collector like me. Don't lose any of it. And I don't really want to look at these, I think, until we actually put on the wrist straps. So, for the Animal Crossing one you were mentioning, this reminds you of...
Of, like, camps, when you'd go and you'd have, like, those rope bracelets. It looks, like, very similar.
Yeah, and you're right. These really do look like little mini coins on the end of it. Now, this is what I'm talking about with, like, a full-themed idea and concept. Not just, like... If these were just red, it wouldn't have been as cool as their red, blue... It looks like American, almost, too. White, red, and blue.
These Joy-Cons look really cool.
So, let's put minus to minus, and make sure that I actually put these on properly. Plus to plus. Alright, now we can take a look at these Joy-Cons. These look wicked. Playing with these will be awesome. These really do look like the other themed controllers. So, like, for example, just really briefly, here's the controller for the Wii Remote Plus for the Mario Edition. On it, we had blue on the back, red on the front, and we had, like, yellow, gold buttons. Not gold, but yellow buttons, and the Mario logo on it and everything. So maybe the Mario logo on this would have made it a little bit better, but that's kind of what I'm talking about with themed controllers. This looks fantastic. This looks really cool. I can definitely imagine my children one day far from the future, not saying that's coming anytime soon, but playing with a Switch with these kinds of things, that's really, really neat. Love the theming of all of this. What are your thoughts on these Joy-Cons? Are these amongst your favorite?
I like them. Those are definitely some of my top. Those and the Animal Crossing ones, those ones are my favorites.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at all the other colors. Allegedly, this red is definitely not the same as the neon red, that much is clear, but there is a red Mario Joy-Con bundle that you can get with a Switch console or regular Switch console, just red Joy-Cons, and in Japan they were released in their own box. Someone posted a picture on Twitter that these are just a few shades off of the other ones. So they're so similar to one another, and I just can't believe that they made another themed one for the system. Basically just slightly a few shades off, which is ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to leave these on the side. I guess the next up, let's just take a look at the Joy-Con grip. That's a really neat blue. Same thing though, the emboss could have maybe been red.
Yeah, just to, I don't know, just to complete the look.
Same thing with the back. But it is neat to get that special themed one. Let's take a look at what these look like inside as well. And then maybe we'll put the Joy-Cons in the system and just see what that looks like as a final thing. But these right here, wonder how collectible those will be. I don't think Nintendo will sell these separately. Normally they do, and they're like $7.99, but not the Mario themed ones yet anyways. In Japan, it's a lot easier to get most of those. This is what I was thinking about when Nintendo was first talking about, like, themed Switches. And really, like, we got a few of the different themed ones. The Animal Crossing one, on its own, is such a good themed system with the white dock. And you have Timmy, Tommy, and Tom Nook on the system, I think. That one looks really cool. And the Joy-Con grips are even a different color because they were white. But this is what I was talking about with themed controllers. Nintendo really hasn't done enough Pro controllers either. We only have the regular one, the Xenoblade one, the Splatoon one, and the Smash one, I think. There's nothing out for Zelda or for Mario yet. So this is a nice step in the right direction. I'm hoping we get a Nintendo Mario-themed Pro controller. That would be really cool.
That'd be great for the 35th anniversary, that's for sure.
I wonder how many people use this right here. I guess that's to, like, not lose it, or I guess maybe to use one of the wrist straps, and you can then put it around your wrist, I guess, if you want to. Not something that I use very often, so this looks really neat. And let's put it in the system, then let's take a look at that carrying case. Fully red. That is an abundance of red. I guess they really went for it.
Like, maybe if they had done either the Joy-Cons in blue or the actual system in blue, I think it just would have pulled the whole Mario theme together. This is just a very red Switch. I like it, but it's very red.
I think you're right. Looking at this overall, maybe if the bezel around the system was blue.
Yeah.
Maybe even if that was blue and then the Joy-Cons were red, just some sort of red and blue mechanic would have been cool. Because this is a lot of red, but hey, it's Nintendo-themed red. Looks kind of neat. Alright, let's take a look at the carrying case and what that's all about as well. So, here it is in its packaging. None of this is sealed, by the way. So the box wasn't sealed, didn't have a sticker on it or anything, and all of them are in stock. This is in stock right now at most places that I look at online. So here's the carrying case. It's a lot longer, well, of course it's long enough to hold in this system, but it has all these different items on it. So you have like Mario's gloves, Mario's hat and mustache, his overalls, and those symbols just and over again embossed on this. So that looks neat. This is cool. We got blue themed, and then on the other side, whoa! Same stuff, just it's blue. So this is really nice. And you got the white here, so it actually does pop. And then you have the yellow zippers.
Again, why the white? Why would you make that yellow? Just like really go for this whole system idea.
Oh, you're talking about this logo?
Yeah.
Oh, to make that? I don't mind
yellow?
it white. But yellow would have probably been a little bit better to even theme it more for Mario.
But I like the zippers. That's a nice touch.
Now the zippers, it's like the zippers are protected more by fabric here. You don't actually see the zipper teeth. They're like hidden a little bit inside underneath this fabric, which is a nice touch too. This is probably one of the best cases I have. I'm always curious if I should actually use these or keep these in mint condition. So in here, you do have a space for some other items. So you can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in here, which is nice. There's nothing on the back of this. And then you can maybe put your headphones or something else in here as well, maybe some extra games. And you can fit your system in here. So let's just see what it looks like with that. So if you put the system down, I wonder if this is supposed to go like around the system or if it's just supposed to like protect the screen a little bit maybe. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe it's meant to protect the screen, but I don't know if it does wrap all the way around nicely. Let's try it on this side and see if it works like that too.
Well, but then your games would be like scratching the screen, so
yeah,
that wouldn't be good.
I think the games are probably a little bit too big. So it does fit, obviously, really nicely in the system. Now, in terms of this being like a hard case to actually protect your system if you drop it, I don't think it's going to do a great job for if you're going to drop the system, putting it in upside down.
So not ideal for my Switch.
Yes, not ideal for anyone's Switch who might drop it several times, for anyone who might be more klutzy. But overall, it's a really nicely designed one. It'll keep it safe. It's not waterproof, clearly. And it's not a hard protective shell. It's more of like a soft, kind of semi, I guess, like this. It's a more softer case. So it's not going to protect it forever, but it's really neat to carry around anyways, especially if you're more careful with your stuff. The fact that this also comes with a protective, I guess, screen for the system is a nice touch. I think these are getting better and better, and also the fact that this is the newer Switch variation, so it should have a little bit of improvements, a little bit of the new improvements that the Nintendo was talking about. I'm still waiting for a Nintendo, like, XL Switch, or an HD Switch, or something this year. Maybe something that's a little bit different. Oh, Ivory, overall, what are your thoughts on this themed console?
I like it. I mean, my, like, DS XL was a red Pokemon-themed one, so I would definitely say, like, red is one of my, like, go-to colors when it comes to systems, and I definitely like the red Wii system as well, so I think this just kind of adds to my liking the red. It's definitely up there as one of my favorites. I think I overall like the Animal Crossing one better, just because I think it's just so cute and pretty.
When you look at that one, you know immediately it's Animal Crossing. You got characters on it with water and the white backgrounds. But this one's red. Obviously, it's Mario Red or Nintendo Red, which, I mean, it can stand on its own for a longer, maybe, period of time for anyone who's adult and they just want, like, a different colored system rather than screaming Mario, so I do kind of understand it. Now, just to compare this system just briefly to another system that was themed by Nintendo for the 25th anniversary. So this is the Wii console for the 25th anniversary. When it came out, it had the emboss right here for the 25th anniversary. It also came with 2 games that were actually included, and, hey, Wii Motion Plus inside. But this one, the system itself, it doesn't have anything special in the system, just like this one doesn't have anything special in the system. So at least, I guess Nintendo's being kind of consistent with that. So we do have both of these here. One is for the 35th anniversary, and I can't believe this system box is 10 years old.
That is crazy. I feel like we just got the Wii. When did this happen?
Wii was 2007, 14 years later.
Oh my gosh.
And then I also have other Mario-themed consoles, like this Nintendo 3DS XL. This is for for New Super Mario Bros. 2, so it's kind of nice to see Nintendo having more Mario-themed systems. When I look around my Nintendo room and try and look back, like, they really didn't have a Mario-themed system until the Wii on home consoles. I didn't think they had one for the NES. They had bundles with Super Mario Brothers, of course. But then Super Nintendo and N64, they didn't really have a themed console. Again, just boxes. GameCube, same thing. And then the Wii, we finally got this one. The Wii U didn't have one either, and then with the Switch. So these are really the only two home consoles that are Mario-themed for Nintendo. That's pretty crazy. For the 25th anniversary and 35th anniversary, it's been such a long time. Alright, overall, I really like this theme system. I think it's cool to actually get a different colored dock and a different colored system itself, so that's really neat. They really hit a home run with this Joy-Con grip, I think, once the remotes are actually inside, or once the Joy-Cons are actually inside, it looks really great. It comes with a screen protector, it comes with a protective case, which I think is really quite nicely done, with a little bit of yellow elements and themes. So overall, this is really good. Huge thumbs up, I like it a lot. This system will be probably one of the two systems maybe we use on one of our two floors that we're actually gaming on. Stay tuned tomorrow, where my wife and I will unbox both Cat Mario and Cat Peach, and maybe we'll play some Bowser's Fury and Mario 3D World, so we can give you our thoughts tomorrow on that game a little bit. So we got some work to do, basically. Yeah.
I'm so excited to play Bowser's Fury. And 3D World. Both are fun.
Bowser's Fury is 2-player, by the way. One of us can play as Mario, and one of us can play as Bowser Jr. So that's kind of neat that that's actually 2-player. So stay tuned to our video tomorrow. We'll be looking at those Amiibo and maybe talking about the game a little bit as well. Thanks so much for watching. Comment below. Is this something you're going to pick up? What are your thoughts on this themed console? And I don't think it's sold out. I think it's actually in stock everywhere right now. It did take an extra day for this to be shipped to me. That's why it's being posted just a little bit late. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to fill the like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. Thank you so much to all my patrons. There's also a link below the video if you want to become a patron. Go collect them all. Keep smiling while gaming. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.